So if you have a terminal illness, should you have the right to try treatments that might save your life but are not yet officially approved by the feds? That debate is now playing out across this country as a growing number of lawmakers get behind what is called the Right to Try Act. William Lajeunesse has the details from Los Angeles.
Well, imagine, Megan, a disease that takes 15,000 victims a year, yet just 20 patients are selected for a clinical trial. A year later, the drug shows dramatic results, but FDA approval remains years away. Should other terminally ill patients have a right to try the drug? You decide.
People die from not being able to access these drugs, and I don't want to be one of them.
But she was. After months of fighting the FDA to obtain a promising cancer drug, Mikaela Knapp died 2 weeks ago.
The amount of effort you have to put into doing this is just far too much at this time in our life, when you really just want to be able to slow things down and just enjoy being together.
Keith Knapp lobbied members of Congress and the media to save his wife, but ran out of time.
This is one area in which policy just does not match what the American people would want.
Around the country, terminally ill patients want access to experimental drugs, not yet fully approved by the FDA.
This is my brother, Max. He's been on Teplerson for 2 years.
These brothers share the same disease. Max got into a clinical trial and is getting better. Austin did not and continues to get worse.
My brother Max can run and walk. I can only sit in my wheelchair and watch him.
If Austin is never given the chance to get on a Teplerson, we know with 100% certainty that he will die.
Just 3% of patients get selected for a clinical trial. Those who miss the cutoff are out of luck for the next 7 years until FDA approval.
Every day, thousands of Americans are dying when there are potentially life-saving drugs that they could be taking.
Won't somebody help me get this drug?
Missouri lawmaker Jim Neely is losing his daughter. He and lawmakers in 4 states sponsored Right to Try bills, which allow terminal patients to deal directly with manufacturers for drugs still undergoing trial.
All this bill is to allow investigational medications to be available.
Not everyone is on board. Statistically, only 10% of drugs under FDA study ever make it to market.
You don't know that this is any better than nothing. You don't know that this won't reduce your life expectancy rather than increase your life expectancy.
Critics say unproven drugs offer a false hope, and companies shouldn't sell medications until they're proven safe and effective. But the terminally ill say some hope is better than none at all. Megan?
William Lajeunesse. Up next.